Welcome to the Coaching for Employee Performance Techniques Used for Supervisors. As we are well aware, coaches play a very important role in the success of a sports team. They develop and motivate players. They work hard to bring out the best in each player and to unify their players into a winning team. So wouldn't coaching in the workplace have basically the same purpose and involve similar techniques? Today we're going to talk about effective techniques you can use every day to coach your employees to high level of performance, which means greater success for you and your employees and your department. I also want to point out simple navigation of this course. In your lower left corner to begin the course, you'll see a black arrow to hit play. After those slides, the first slide comes up and scrolls through. You can click anywhere on the slide to advance to the next slide. Thank you and enjoy. The main objective of this session is to discuss coaching and why it is an important part of your job. And by the time the session is over, you should be able to 1. Recognize the benefits of coaching, identify the roles of the coach, understand the techniques involved in successful coaching, and use coaching effectively to improve employee performance and help employees grow and develop. What is coaching? Coaching is informal, one-to-one or small group interaction with employees. It provides you with an excellent opportunity to encourage, advise, motivate, and develop your employees a little more every day. Coaching is therefore an essential supervisory tool that you can use to improve performance and increase productivity. Working with employees individually or in small groups, you can observe their performance, help them identify weak areas, and then work with them or assist them in finding ways to develop their skills and strengthen their abilities. Coaching is also a philosophy of employee management. This philosophy leads you to create a climate in your department that encourages and supports professional growth. In this sense, coaching provides your employees with the extra training and assistance they need to take charge of their jobs and their careers. Coaching empowers employees to succeed. Think about how you use coaching to improve your employee performance and empower your workers to succeed. Just as in athletics, coaching in the workplace serves many important purposes. Coaching informs. It lets employees know what they have done well and what they need to improve. Basic feedback is sometimes all that is needed. It teaches employees how to improve, providing them with knowledge and skills they need to succeed in their jobs and in their careers. Coaching supplements and reinforces the more formal aspects of your training program. Coaching also guides and advises employees, showing them the steps that they need to take to improve performance and become stronger, more effective workers. Use of developing career planning tools can be extremely useful to assist employees in knowing what is expected of them. Coaching recognizes and builds in employee accomplishments as well. In addition, coaching also assists employees in solving job-related problems and in improving communication skills. Also can increase job involvement. Coaching also motivates employees and helps them develop greater levels of competence so that they can make even greater contributions to their work group, their department, and the organization. Coaching helps develop employees' skills and abilities, making it possible for them to grow professionally and to prepare for advancement. The goal is to get employees to understand that coaching empowers employees to take charge of their jobs and be accountable for their performance. Can you think of other ways in which coaching helps you supervise your employees and improve their performance and help them grow and develop professionally? Coaching offers numerous benefits. It 1. Improves quality and productivity. 2. Boosts enthusiasm and morale. 3. Strengthens relationships with your employees and promotes more effective communication between you and your employees and among other employees. 4. It increases employees' job satisfaction. 5. Improves teamwork. And 6. Builds trust and enhances employees' loyalty. With all those benefits, you can easily see how coaching is an important part of your job. Coaching helps you keep in touch with your employees and work with them as individuals to strengthen performance. It lets you get closer to employees. Through coaching, you get to know workers as individuals. You get to learn about their work styles, what motivates them, and what they want to achieve. Coaching also allows you to work with employees in a collaborative rather than authoritative way. Of course, much of the time, as a supervisor, you have to use your authority to manage, appraise performance, give directions, make decisions, and set goals. But when you're coaching an employee, you have a chance to work side by side and experience a different aspect of the supervisor-employee relationship. You get to listen, observe, guide, advise, reinforce, nurture, and empower, not to mention the respect you will gain from your employees. Coaching takes advantage of everyday situations to improve employee performance. It is often a spur-of-the-moment kind of interaction with employees. Unlike more formal training, which is planned and scheduled, coaching takes advantage of teaching moments during the workday. Although you are not aware of it, you already possess the qualities that make you a good coach, and you use them every day in your capacity as a supervisor. Good coaches are positive and enthusiastic. They believe in people and the ability of every worker to grow and improve on the job. Need to ensure you keep personal opinions and feelings to yourself. Good coaches are observant. They pay attention to what their employees do and how they do it. Good coaches also are knowledgeable. They inspire confidence because employees sense immediately that their coach knows from personal experience what he or she is talking about. Make time to observe your business and department to fully understand the job. Good coaches are good communicators too. They speak clearly and directly, adjusting to each employee's level of experience and understanding. Be yourself and interact with your employees. Good coaches also are good listeners. They ask the employees they're coaching lots of important questions and listen actively to the replies. Good coaches are supportive. They are ready, willing, and able to provide employees with the resources they need to succeed. Good coaches are also patient. They understand that people progress in different rates and in different ways. Good coaches are tactful. They are careful of employees' feelings. They always focus constructive criticism on performance, not on the individual. Good coaches are also respectful of their employees, treating each worker as they like to be treated themselves. And, of course, good coaches are empowering. Through the coaching process, they give employees the tools they need to succeed. Good coaches aren't threatened by the employee's success. They welcome initiative and use delegation as a means for promote employee growth and development. The most motivational and effective coaching is always immediate. It's something you do right this minute, not something you put on your to-do list. You seize a moment when the employee is just at the right point to learn what you have to teach. That means effective coaching is often spontaneous. It's given on the spot in response to a particular situation. For example, in the course of having a word with an employee about another matter, you realize that the employee is uncertain about the proper procedure for carrying out particular tasks. So you step right in and review the procedure. You listen while the employee talks it back to you, and then, if possible, you hang around and watch the employee perform the task just to make sure everything goes okay. Coaching also produces the best results when it is closely followed as an event or behavior that warrants recognition or correction. That's when employees are most open to learning. Negative behavior is easier to correct if you nip it in the bud. And positive behavior is most likely to be repeated if it's reinforced immediately. Effective coaching is also specific. You have to be specific about what the employee is doing well and or what needs improvement. You must also specify the skills and knowledge required to do a good job. Standards that must be met must also be documented. In addition, you should make sure the employee understands the significance of the job. In other words, what are the benefits of the employee's effort to the team? the department, the organization, customers, and so on. Finally, if corrective action is necessary to improve an employee performance, you should be absolutely clear about the action that is required, step by step. You'll remember that earlier we said coaching was more collaborative than authoritative. That makes it more interactive than some of your other supervisory duties. When you coach an employee, you discuss rather than lecture or give orders. You encourage participation from the employees by asking questions about a job or a problem, or whatever the issue is that's giving rise to a coaching opportunity. After you ask the question, then, of course, you have to listen to the answers. Hearing what the employee has to say will give you insight into how this person thinks, what motivates him or her, and how he or she is progressing. As well as listening to the words, you pay attention to body language. Do the employee's nonverbal responses indicate that he or she is open to your guidance at that moment, or is the person closed and defensive, which might mean that this isn't the best time for coaching? If you proceed under those circumstances, you know you can have some kind of barrier to remove before any effective learning can take place. Think about the elements of effective coaching as described in this and in previous 2 slides and how they affect your coaching technique. At the end of this presentation, there will be a quick assessment to see how much of the coaching techniques knowledge you've retained. But for right now, let's just do a quick review. Coaching is an important part of your job. This is absolutely true. It helps you improve your employees' performance and helps employees grow and develop professionally. Coaching isn't something you should do on the spur of the moment. False. Effective coaching is immediate and takes advantage of everyday teaching moments on the job. Effective coaching is specific and interactive. True. Coaching should only be used to correct workers when they're doing something wrong. This is false. Coaching can also be used to give employees recognition for good performance or to guide them to the next step of their professional development. And last, coaching only benefits employees. Again, this is false. It benefits you, your department, and the whole organization as well. Now it's time to ask yourself if you understand the information presented so far. For example, do you understand what coaching is, the purpose of coaching, the benefits of coaching, basic coaching techniques? It is important for you to understand all this information so that you can use it on the job to help you coach employees effectively.